How's everybody doing? Today is Saturday. I have no idea what the date is. Yeah, I don't know. 19th? 18th? Something like that. But it is Saturday afternoon. It's almost 5 o'clock. I just broke down in the drill. Just had a U-bolt break. No big deal. But I did have to go back up to the house to get Wes's truck. Let me show you real quick. If you can see the green lines there, without me having to get out, that is where I planted. Actually, just right there is where I unplugged the dirt dauber nest out of the drill tubes on day one, which was Sunday night. So that's what the grass already looks like. It's up, it's actually going really good. So I have no idea how many acres I've done so far. My guess is somewhere around 140 to 150. Tuesday we got rained out. Pretty much everything on this side is planted. Right now we're getting to pretty close to the center of, I guess you want to call it the grazing platform. I got to jump out and get this gate. So like I was saying, I broke a U-bolt. It's not that big of a deal. Had to jump in the 7400. It's sitting out here, it was sitting out here with the newer John Deere bush hog on it. I jumped in it, drove it up there, got Wes's truck. Wes is actually bailing a little bit right now. Not really to make hay, but there was a couple fields that had too much residuals on them, and so after they ran the bush hogs on them, they you could tell that it was going to be too thick to get another gate. It's gonna be too thick to for the grass to grow up into it. So we got the got the rake. I didn't learn how to talk. Got the rake, and he raked it, and now he's baling them up just to get that stuff removed off the field. I got Jeremy bush hogging right now. I got another guy picking up sticks. They're actually both in 18 right now, and dry cows are in 19, finishing off that field. And after they finish that one, that's pretty much it. There ain't nothing left to graze. All the milk cows are on sacrifice fields, which is where they'll stay until, you know, until we start grazing, hopefully in 30 to 45 days, if everything goes right. I got the wheel loader sitting out here. Really got too many seats and not enough asses right now to have everything running, but we're just doing the best we can and trying to get as much as we can done in a day. We did get this thing that's pretty cool that we already ordered before because we knew we were getting the totes instead of bags this year. It's called the Fledbag. Fledbag, I think that's how you say it. Anyway, it finally showed up. We couldn't wait for it. We had to go ahead and start. So the first, I believe, 3 totes that we used, we were having to kind of cut open the side of the bag and letting it pour in, and it was a real pain in the butt. But that finally showed up, I believe, Wednesday morning. And then all you do is open the bottom of the bag or the tote, slide this deal up in there, clamp it down, and then it basically has like a little door or like a gate that you can open and let the seed pour out. It's actually awesome. It only takes a couple minutes to fill the drill up with the tote. So hopefully I can get these seeds out, and then we'll get to fill it back up. That's why the loader's still sitting out here. I should have this fixed in about 10 minutes, and then we'll get going again, and we'll probably fill up before dark. So we'll show you what it looks like then with that new deal that we got. But see, this U-bolt here broke. It happens. Not too big of a deal unless you don't have the stuff with you and you got to drive up and get it and all that good stuff. Half these you can reach with an impact, and half of them you can't. So we'll get this one. That's an impact. I think it was Monday we had a breakdown that was a little worse than this. Ended up having to go back out to the shop and getting the welder out and all that good stuff. So this isn't too big of a deal. It's just replacing the U-bolt as long as everything lines up. On most days we don't get the extra help. Usually Jeremy and that other guy are tied up with other stuff, so today everything's going pretty good. this Milwaukee, because it will, or it can. Yeah, they're tight. So we still have all this to go, all that in the very back to go, where the dry cows are. Everything that way into the sun is done, and the field across the lane we still have to do, and pretty much everything that way is done. So we'll get back after it. That's all I needed to do. Everything else is good. Yeah, I got to do that every time. Every time I move to a new field, I got to fold it up and pull the pins and put the other pins in. And it's a real pain. So we're in 25B now. We're gonna get this one done. Got all this field done. We're gonna have to go load up for seed. Let's check real quick. We've done another 13 acres, so we're at 150 now. So obviously kind of in a hurry, but I'll explain what this thing is and then you'll just see it in action. This thing's called the Fledbag. It's the orange and black thing that Wes is going to have in his hand here in a minute. Oh. So I'll pick the tote up with the wheel loader. We'll put that up into the spout or whatever you want to call it off the tote. God dang spiderweb. And then so we'll put that thing up into the spout, snap it in, and then I'll hold the tote over the drill door holes on the storage boxes, and then we'll fill the drill up. Put the camera down in here. It's good.
Looks like we got a leak. Oh.
He did that, we're like, oh shit. All right, Wes is gonna go bush hog and number 12, and then Jeremy's gonna leave my Ranger there and then take the wheel loader back and park it and unhook it. Take the fork off, put the bucket on, and then go feed calves. So, we are about to drill number 21, and then we'll go to 11, and then we'll see what time it is after that. Well, we're gonna go ahead and shut down here number 12. We did get 21 and 11 done. And just got started here in number 12, but it's about 8:30 now. By the time I get in the old Dodge and go pick up Wes and we head back up to the dairy, Wes is over there bush hogging number 20. And I got to run feed off for group 3 and do some computer work and check the close-ups. It'll be 9:30, so I'll go ahead and call it a night. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and drop me a comment below. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.